In our last session, after navigating the fiery fields and molten lava and endlessly spawning elementals, the group decided to proceed further on and try to escape this apparent guarded region. Chandra was somewhat surprised with this group when they started talking about camping out in the open, thinking possibly the group might be onto something. But then there were concerns about the presence of the cultists of the eternal flame here. And when the group came across a series of desecrated grounds, Verity opted to explore with the rest of the group to see what this might be with regards. They noticed that it still had an old campfire and a large stone statue reminiscent of the kind created by the goblin clans, and sometimes of the rocks that they used to create their own likeness and semblance. Burks had a bit of a historical element flashback here, remembering the times in his clan and the reason why he left. Verity is concerned about the presence of a ritual anchor and desecrated ground, and it seems that a creature called an Eidolon is guarding the desecrated area, known to animate statues. There were apparently four bedrolls which have been burned to a crisp in the center of the campfire, and these appear to have had people remains in it. Rosa recalls something about Imix, the Prince of Fire from the elemental plane, the target of worship of this cult, and it would seem that they wanted to deter people from this area for some reason. This being one of the anchors, the group thus broke it, ensuing combat with risen flaming skeletons and the animated statue itself, before finally putting it down. They were able to retrieve the flame pendants from the ex-cultists, as well as the ruby eyes within the statue. The Eidolon is gone for now, and the group is much battered, but in perhaps better spirits than earlier. This is where we continue for today.
We continue traveling, pouring forward.
Is it a new day?
Nope.
Okay.
You're going on your current conditions?
Verity's out of spell slots. Yeah, he is totally out of spell slots.
Rest?
But he has a feather.
Yeah, he has a feather sword.
Have we short rested?
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want to take a long rest here, or do you want to continue on, or take a short rest then continue on? What's your choice?
Depends on how much daylight energy we have.
Because this incident is not that far off from our
previous one.
Yeah, from our lava spawning incident.
Yeah.
We are not that far away from that place.
Ouch.
How is the gang on health, etc.?
I'm pretty hurt.
Verity is the most injured.
So he used most of his play on hands on himself, so he's still okay. He can still tank for another battle if you want to, but he cannot smite anymore because no more spell slots.
Actually, you all woke up, traveled 3 hours, had the lava crossing, then took a short rest, and then another 3 hours of walking.
Yeah, so
it's been 7 hours of daylight.
It's not, considering it's still not that far away from our previous encounter. So yeah.
I mean, it's like what, 3 o'clock somewhere afternoon, right?
Ish.
3 o'clock ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not unheard of to stop after a 7-hour day, considering 2 fights. What do the guides recommend?
I'm sure we could cover more ground. And if I spot something, we'll take a step back and make camp.
If we manage to find a more suitable area to like duck under, it would be much more better, but that is like we do need to cover more ground if we
Are we
manage to find spots
still
like that.
in plains? Not plains, but
I think it's
You're
open
still in
area.
the volcanic region, yes.
It's
with
very
no
open
cover
area.
at all.
Yeah. Is it?
Hmm.
It would seem to be so.
Yeah. So
Rarity by
Mm.
us.
What's the estimation of reaching the end of this region?
this region, you say?
Yes.
Day and a half, 2 days maybe.
Let's see.
Well, you after
I have no idea. Just
darling.
Rarity is trusting you.
Darling, I looked towards Burks. I was like, darling, after that glass pool incident, I do not know if there's anything more that hinders times and space.
I don't understand what incident you're talking about.
The glass.
Like it's supposed to get here in 3 weeks time. I mean this plane in 3 weeks time. We already cut that way more after that. glass pool
Yes, the
incident.
weird thing at the pool that I flew into.
Yes. So this is what I mean. I do not know if there's anything here that influences time or mess our kind of senses. It might be longer or it might be shorter. It's supposed to be by calculation by right from Alpha Town all the way to Thief of Account takes at least months or like month and a half, so 4 weeks or so. But we already cut that by one and a half, I would assume, because of glass pool incident. So I do not know, will it be fast? Will it be like short, actual 1 week, or it will be even shorter, like maybe 3 days.
Whether
So-
it is or it isn't doesn't change the fact that we're going to keep going.
So okay, yeah, that's true actually.
I'll
So
take up on Berks's advice. If we see something, we step back and make camp away from it for today.
fair enough.
Then let's move forward. Time's a wasting.
We move forward.
All
Someone
right.
else, because Rose isn't here, someone else has to do the perception checks.
Go, Alara.
I'm the one who does the perception checks usually.
Oh, sorry, someone else has to do the survival checks.
You do, I guess.
Yeah, you
You're
do
the
it.
one that
You
does the
are.
survival
You
check.
are the guide.
Wait, never mind. It's a 14.
21!
Rose does nothing.
Right.
Let's see. 21 and 14.
14. Wait, why is there? Oh, hey, it's Sky.
Okay. So if you remember, the magic effect currently going around is that a fire has a chance to lead to explosions.
Yep.
In addition to the resistance lowered.
Fire what?
Fire, anything that has like. You mean
like
fireball?
anything that sparks fire, even lighting a candle will cause
might
explosion.
cause
Yeah,
a
might
fire.
cause a black. Yeah.
I see.
It is about a 22% chance.
Chandra, all three of her scorching rays caused a fireball. So there were 3 fireballs at one turn.
Like at the target or at the point
At
of-
wherever the spark happened.
Yep.
So like at the
Okay.
target, yeah.
At the target. Yep.
Just to let you know, these additional fireballs cannot prop more fireballs, obviously.
Yep.
Yes. Because
Think about that. Think
Or you'll
about
be
that.
a Ragnarok man.
That
Think about that.
works.
Okay. You all continue traveling onwards with making some speed ahead across this barren landscape, and ash ensued.
Kidabuk.
Make another Constitution saving throw from the poisonous fumes around.
Oh god. Oh yeah.
Everyone?
I have one
Everybody,
thing.
right?
Oh yeah, Verity, who has necklace doesn't need to make one.
Okay.
This necklace.
I only have necklace of like of saving throw. I don't think that counts.
You guys get a +5.
Yep.
Constitution save.
Oh, I'm dead.
20
Oh
plus
no.
5.
Oh no.
Why do you automatically go there?
It's a natural one. What do you want?
Yeah, it's a 1.
Okay, everyone passed except for, well, you know.
Moment.
Moment, you have a poison conviction until you leave this area.
Verity is very worried.
Who was poisoned last time?
It was-
that's Sony.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Verity is like, are you alright, Moment?
The air is not feeling good in my throat.
We should get out of this place as soon as we can.
That's not the own.
I'm going to cast a spell called Floating Disc. You may
Yay!
sleep on it or collapse on it.
It's a movable bed.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
that Red Cross what's the thing again?
A stretcher.
Yes, a stretcher.
An automatic stretcher.
Oh, god damn this air.
We mustn't
So-
tarry. Zoom.
Yeah, we must go.
Here.
Let's go speedily.
Speedily go.
Alright.
Not even
And,
a ritual, yo.
This one is Alara's keen eye soon pick up about after another hour of traveling.
Okay, after another hour traveling, the disc goes down. He has to walk.
Okay, Alara noticed with her keen eyes in the distance. Well, it's a caldera, so it's not unexpected to see like burned ground and all that. But these marks look more recent, as if there were like fiery explosions around. And Alara can make out to what seems to be bodies.
Is it far away or?
Very far away. Alara got 21, so like there's at least like 200 feet away.
Oh, my eyes are so
Humanoid?
good. Yeah. Are they humanoid bodies? 2 arms, 2 legs?
Hard to say because most of these bodies are like in the blasts and all that.
So charred.
Chandra looks up and Minnie goes, "That wasn't me."
I nod at Chandra, and then I'm looking for number of blasts, for example. You know how many craters there are. You know, pockets of burnt.
You make out at least like a dozen or so scattered around, and you can make out about like half a dozen bodies like strewn around the landscape. Or, well, you think they might be bodies, they're body shaped, but you're not sure what state they're in right now.
Shall we approach with caution?
Do we know what made this pursuant to the last fight? Could it be related?
Chandra goes, "Again, not me."
There was probably a big fight here, and these people didn't realize what the weather was going to bring today. They're lost. Our game. I'll go see what the bodies have. And I go forward cautiously? Question mark.
Yeah, we.
Sayos speaks at this point. How about this? Considering what happened last time, why don't we shoot any of the bodies first?
That does sound like a precaution.
Chandra shrugs. Well, fine. I mean, if you're sure they're not alive or anything, or shouldn't be, I don't know.
Verity is squinting his eyes really hard. He can't see much.
Can I sneak closer, DM?
Sure, you do.
We're
So, just to
200
check, you're the
away.
only one going up forward.
I think so. Yeah.
We're
Verity
200-ish
will
feet away,
accompany.
right? Why don't we make it another 100 feet closer?
Yeah. Verity
Okay,
will
so
go
we
first.
we all sneak forward,
Yep.
Yeah, we can.
I guess.
Yeah, we can do that. Sneaky,
Might as well
sneaky.
at this point.
My
Exactly, because 200 feet is a lot of feet.
Burks like sneaks forward, and then he hears behind him.
Alright, Burks, don't bother with the
Clink,
spell,
clonk,
there's a
clink,
whole
clonk, like,
group coming. Okay, you all go forward to within 100 feet of the nearest corpse or so.
Yep.
And At this distance, Alara can make out like the faint shining thing that she recognized must belong to this cult of the Eternal Flame. At least on this body, it's not sure about the others, but presumably some of these bodies are also cultists. But it doesn't look like they were planning for this particular sort of death.
He like, it does reminds me of whatever happened up there.
Alara, you also see some bodies that do not seem to have the platinum shining thing.
Platinum. Remind me again what the platinum shining thing is.
Huh?
Remind me again what the platinum shining thing is. Is it just like a
the
metal?
The cult symbol.
Yeah, the cult thing.
It's the cult of Eternal Flame, so they have a nice shiny flame logo.
So it's like a badge on their clothes.
Yeah, but it's made
amulet,
out of
amulet.
yeah, but it's made out of platinum, so
Yeah,
that's
no,
okay.
I want to know where it is. So is it on the chest? Is it on the arm? Is it necklace?
It's an amulet.
Amulet.
It's an amulet.
So like a necklace kind of thing.
Wait, is the echo coming from Kid?
Yep.
Oh.
Really? Wait, let me mute top.
So-
Hello.
Testing? Nope.
No,
I don't hear
Echo
any
is still there.
Echo is still here.
Is it me?
Let me try muting.
Hello?
I'm testing.
No, it's still there.
Is it you?
It's Kang.
Is it Kang?
Okay, wait.
Is it?
Let me test
No,
my
yeah, it's Kang. It's Kang. It's Kang. It's Kang. It's Kang.
It's
Ah.
Kang.
Kang.
Yeah, it's Kang.
Okay. Anyway,
Anyway,
how many bodies do not have the sign thingy?
How
Two
about
of
now?
them, you
Is
think?
there any echoing?
Testing? Nope. Okay, no
No,
more.
it's okay.
No, I'm wrong.
Ibuchi.
Okay,
Okay.
2 bodies, right? Are they
Yeah.
facing towards us or away from us?
They are a bit further away. You made out half a dozen bodies, but now you realize that there may be a bit of miscounting since not all of them are intact.
Eternal Flame.
Emix. They worship
Nerf
Emix.
mix stinky face.
We should go down there and investigate. Do you think there's any more of these? Any more of the statues?
Verity will say,
I believe that's
before
what
we
we're
go
going
there,
to do.
let
Once
me
birds
try
make
and
sure
see.
it's safe.
Once we get nearer, let me try to sense if there's any evil presence around before we go forward.
Yeah.
so we are moving forward. Are you guys okay? We are moving forward.
Wait for
Isn't
you
Brooks
to.
going ahead to check?
That was the plan,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everybody
Brooks is
followed
going
suit.
ahead.
So I
Like,
assume.
we're all chilling now.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Are y'all
100
chilling
feet
now?
behind.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all chilling now.
DM now. I stealth for.
Okay. How are you stealthing out in the open? You're just like lying low, is it?
Yeah, I'm just laying low.
Not-
Oh, it's like an open area, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm just laying low as best I can. Ooh, damn, Kang.
The pop
Oh.
is back.
That's,
Kang.
Ooh.
You're getting shocked to death. Clear. Clear.
Why
Oh,
is it
no.
happening when I'm not even putting my phone?
Is there anything you're looking for in particular, Bert?
Is it still there?
Danger.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still there, Kang. It's still there.
I think Hang just needs like a proper headset.
I
thingy.
think so too.
How about now?
You're
Get
good.
him the same thing you got from me, guys.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
All right. I'm just looking for any signs of like traps or anything dangerous in the area. That's it. Like I'm not specifically looking for loot right now. Anyway.
Well, from what you can tell, the danger seems past.
All right. I signal them to come down.
What's your passive perception?
It's like 17 or 18. 18.
18. Let me do a roll.
Ah, someone's hiding.
Oh.
Execute them. Execute order 67.
Okay.
That is
Uh,
66.
It is
Burks,
66.
Burks, from your experience looting background, it seems to you that one of the bodies isn't lying in an uncomfortable position. I mean, sure, when people die, they lie in all kinds of weird ways. One of them seems fairly comfortable in the position still.
All right.
Let me guess.
All
Is
his
that
friends
is,
and then decided
is
to
it the
nap.
old man actually sleeping over there right now?
Oh no.
No, you don't see Zoltan anywhere.
Zoltan
All right.
be
Is it like a human, elf, dwarf, tiefling person, male, female? I don't know.
Well, it's in like sort of cloak and hood, kind of like. Well, this one doesn't seem as burnt off as badly as the rest.
Cool. I signal them to come down. I walk over to the person and then I pretend man,
And then I kick him.
I pretend like I don't know that he's alive or it is alive. And then I walk over and then I kick him like, just a little bit, not enough to hurt him. Just dish. I know you're still alive.
You kick it.
Yeah, I go. I know you're still
Okay.
alive. Are you okay? Do
You can make out now. It looks like a gnome lying on his side, rather, once the hood sort of falls off a bit, slightly bushy beard. He's unconscious and has been bleeding out, but stabilized.
All right.
Woo. Do
I'll
I
wait for everyone to
see
get here.
do I see this happen?
And he
Yeah.
fell to death saving throw from
The kick. No, see it, but
And
no.
he dies.
That is Burke's kicking. If it was like Alara kicking, I might consider damage.
Oh no.
What?
Anyway, Verity will go.
Yeah,
So what's
I'll go
Burke's?
as well.
Before they touch, can I attempt to see whether someone stabilized him or he managed to stabilize himself?
Like it does. Well, you presumably, if people stabilize them, they will have taken them elsewhere.
Oh, he made the
Yes.
save, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
He my dad this
He's a survivor. Also, before we go, like within 60 feet, Verity wants to do a sweep with his divine sense.
while he's doing divine sense sweep, I'm gonna healing word this guy at level 1.
All clear, Verity.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna go loot the bodies, see what I can find.
Okay, because Alara healing worded.
Oh,
What happened here?
The gnome gets up and like starts running away.
Can I grab his graph before he manages to run away and
you're
pull him
healing
back?
worded from a distance.
Oh
Obviously.
no. I healing word as I get him because I wanna check the pulse and everything.
Do I see him running away?
Because here's the thing, you didn't tell me you were going to get him or check the pulse. You just said healing word.
It's
Oh yeah.
moment
pretty
has
much.
this cast it moment. Cast it.
Okay.
No, because I went to get there first, so Burks can tell me what's going on.
So what?
Anyway, he's running.
He's
or you
running,
can all roll
okay, I-
initiative to see if you want to catch him or anything.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stop him where he is, whole person.
Okay. What's your save
Do
DC?
My save DC is 16.
Let's see if he can actually make it. No, he might be able to. Wait, this is very unlikely.
Does it make him?
it?
Does he have a
He
plus?
failed.
Alright, he does not have a plus.
Falls back over again.
No, but he just like holds still at that position. He
It's
don't
that running
fall.
position.
Yeah, he
Okay.
was in a running thing, so he sort of fell over and mid-run.
Oh yeah, because he's paralyzed.
He's fine.
Yeah, it's kind of paralyzed. Like
Or
quickly,
he's like,
What did you do to him?
quickly. I thought someone wants to go talk to him. Go before you miss your chance.
I go to
Where he
him
goes.
and I crouch and I go, for someone who just got saved by me, why did you run?
You
Right.
can see he's wearing a platinum cult pendant.
oh, he's the coward guy.
I take things off him, like his weapon and then I leave the cult badge last, and I sort of like put that in between my hand.
Okay,
I'm
but
like,
let's not jump ahead of ourselves, because hold person does have a resave every round. So I'll just say Alara gets over to him and says that. What's the others doing in the meantime?
y'all
Verity,
can tie
will
him
go
up.
towards him as well.
Okay, Verity, Alara. Who else is doing anything?
I am waiting in the distance with Moment.
I'm gonna be within distance before he run too away. Like let's say I get a bit closer so that he won't get too far away from my range or something like that.
Burks.
I loot the corpses.
Okay, Burks is out of this then. So let's make the next save. Nope.
Nope.
Still paralyzed. Okay, you can make out on the character. In addition to the short bow he has, he also has a wavy dagger, very appropriate for the cult, and it's like shaped in a flame shape. So fancy wavy dagger.
If somebody is held, can we still tie him up?
You can, because he's considered
you can.
paralyzed. So his strength save will be fail, but
If
after
he's not
that he can.
petrified, you can readjust his arms and all that.
In that case, I'm gonna hog tie him.
Okay.
Which means it's one rope, gag over the mouth, legs and arms behind the back. One, like, hog tying.
But I thought the floor is
When-
lava.
When you try to gag him, Verti's like,
No, we should speak to him and see what he has to say about this ritual thing.
Can we wait until we sufficiently make him
The
less
pendants indicate he is
hostile?
a cultist.
Considering
The pendants indicate he is a cultist.
Yes, but if he's alive, maybe he can shed some light on what they're doing here.
exactly. So what we have to do is make sure he doesn't run away or cast anything or hurt us in any way.
Or self-destruct.
I'm
Or
gonna try to be Tony
self-destruct.
in this moment. Hey, I know those ties. Someone did it to me before.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay.
I had to.
So
I'll say, Alara, you do find a casting focus on him that is quite appropriately a burnt coin.
oh, interesting.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna take it out, show everybody. I'm going to hold on to this for a while.
Alright, you do that.
And once he's sufficiently tied,
Still paralyzed.
and has no more weapons on him, no casting focus, cannot cast spells anymore.
He can, if there is a spell that only requires
He
verbal.
can dimension door.
Yep.
He can do
Yeah,
that.
he still can dimension. If he
But
has
that
dimension.
will bring his bindings with him. I don't think it'll help him very much.
No. Well, pretty much he's tied up, so.
Yep.
And then I look at everybody else and I
Hello,
take a
he
bow
can
and I
up this
show.
one without somatic. Blur.
Love.
Nice.
What? When you're tied up, become blur.
You can't tie him.
Well, what do
Anyway,
you want to do
joking.
now? You can speak to him, I guess.
Okay, so let me know when you decide to break the spell or whatever. It doesn't look like he's
I'm
break
gonna
out his
wait
own.
until they tell me to break it. I'm not breaking it yet.
Do you feel
Verity
comfortable?
will say to the gnome person,
It's alright. We are not here to hurt you right now. We just want to take precautions. We want to find out what happened here.
He's paralyzed. Hello.
I'm just speaking to him so that he listens to why we did this, because there was a fight before this.
That's a
and we
good
didn't want
idea.
anything to happen.
I stick my head into his visual range and I go, we're not going to hurt you. We're just trying to figure out what happened.
Oh yeah, I would like to say, he does have like a sort of beneath his hood around the beard, he does have a sort of a mask on that presumably is the filter that lets him breathe nicely here.
Ooh, can I take that filter?
Huh?
Guys,
Okay.
poison
If you take it
guys.
off him, he starts making con saves.
I think that's fine.
That's fine.
good.
Just take
That's
it.
fine.
Just take it. It's fine. We can live with one dead cultist. It's
Oh well, okay. I'll
I mean,
take it.
we're gonna kill him eventually anyway,
I'll
right?
take it
After
after
Verity has
we
something to say about
interrogate
it.
him. Okay. And then I go, Moment. Can you let go of whatever it is that you have on him?
So you take it, is it Alara?
No, I don't take it. I see that it's there and I want it, but I'm not gonna take it yet.
Yet.
I'm good. Okay, so by that word alone, I will slowly move closer and drop my hands as I'm trying to like force the Star Wars like the.
Okay.
Yeah.
You drop your hands and you drop
Yeah.
the spell.
Yeah, so I drop my hand to drop the spells.
Okay. I
will
see this
stand next
happen.
a moment.
And I look at him and I'm like, no funny business. Answer the man's question.
Verity untied the gag. He looks at Alara.
Was he gagged? He was wearing a mask.
He was gagged. That's what Alara said anyway.
Well, let's just say that I put the thing around his face quite tightly.
Okay. He's just nodding right now.
Okay. Okay. We loosen the face hold.
Verity unties the thing with
Okay.
Alara.
Verity, after you. Don't untie everything else, just his face.
Yeah, just the face
Yep.
thing. Verity's like,
I'm Verity. What's your name?
There's a smack of a forehead and it comes from Sahil. Naim? What about the do you really want that?
Yes.
Why not?
We introduce ourselves.
In polite company, usually we give names.
Okay. You're not the entropy guys, are you?
Entropy guys.
Entropy. They were here?
Damn. Zoltan did this?
what? No, entropy
Zoltan
is
is not
Zoltan.
entropy.
That's
It's
yeah,
the Mirko.
That's Mirko guy.
Yes,
Mudhoof.
Mirko.
No, we're not entropy people. We're the nice ones. Relax. And I sort of put my hand on his shoulder. So,
Yes.
can you tell us what happened here? The more we know, maybe we can loosen your binds.
Okay. There was the entropy people, and well, they seemed alright at first. I think we even agreed on a few points, had a good discussion, and then they brought up the E word, and everything started going haywire.
E-word?
In
the entropy word.
Oh.
Could one of them be out of character? What was our friend? Hoofbro? What was he? He wasn't a centaur. He was something else.
Barrier.
A Borea. Yeah.
Was one of them a Borea? By any chance?
But then I don't know. They all look like pretty serious folk. That's why we were talking in the first place. And I
Look.
thought we had an agreement of some kind, but then it didn't happen.
Why are you here? Why are people here?
We're trying to do a ritual of some kind. I mean, these guys are crazy. We don't want to destroy everything.
Nerif.
I
So-
look to what's his face to moment as he
Do
says.
you know what Alara is talking about?
Do you mean?
Like the person? Like what creature was that? I do not understand what creature is that. What's that?
I'm unfamiliar with the person she's speaking of.
Huh.
Anyway,
Because but that's I'm trying to see if he knows so that he can use his illusional magic to show him the looks or something like
You
that?
mean like the
I
warrior
I
person?
describe that Aboria is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
centaur, but instead of
But
half horse, it is
goat.
half goat, and is so not that big.
But you can you show that little guy what it
You
is
have
so that
minor
maybe he can
illusions.
maybe I have more understanding of what Alara is speaking about?
I
Right.
approach and I cast minor illusion.
To show.
I've never
what
met
proof?
Mirko before, so I don't know what he looks like,
Huh.
but I project the monster manual image of a...
But you know what a warrior is,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Fine.
yes.
Okay, go ahead. Oh yeah, yeah. There was one like that, yes, but it wasn't a scary one.
Was he the jolly one who always shouts entropy?
Yeah.
His face, he makes a face and goes like, "If that is jolly, I don't really want to know what the others are like." Oh wait, I actually do.
What kind of ritual are you doing here? We fought something up there before we came here.
We're just minding our own business. We're looking to contact some. Well, I think he looks around like. Well, I think operation's bust now, but we're trying to contact a Firebird.
The
Firebird.
Firebird?
Look, don't do anything funny. And I start, with everybody's consent, I start untying him.
I'll say Burks and Moment. You may make a nature check or history check.
Okay, let's see which is the highest. I would say none of them. Let me check.
History. I got nature.
We still haven't got his name.
Arcana also works.
Damn it.
Now he's in a panic mood. Like names aren't the first thing on his
I
mind.
got an 11.
Cool.
That, man.
11.
Okay, this is what Moment can collaborate with Burks on. A Firebird, like there are some of the more like primitive tribes or goblins in the Akaum region, or just people that are superstitious in general, that attribute the whole magmatic thing of Akaum and how the lava, smoke, ash, and the constant volcano activity seems to be linked to something that could be called the heart of the mountain. Some believe it is a firebird, also known as a phoenix. But
Okay, yeah.
but this is more of a superstition. I mean, it's just as likely that the entire plane is trying to kill you, and Phoenix or not, it doesn't make a difference.
The phoenix
Okay,
will
so,
kill you, much like the
and
Leviathan.
then and then Moment was like, "Oh, darling, do you remember the bird thingy, the legend?"
Who is he talking to?
Burks.
Oh.
Yeah. It's called the Phoenix. Why?
I think he is talking about the phoenix that supposedly has the tail that things that control this elemental plane, like something heart of the mountain, that is supposed to be the phoenix. That was a legend.
They're looking for that.
I think he's looking for the phoenix.
I stop looting for a second, and then I walk over to the guy.
And then I talk to the I face to the group. I think, darling, they are looking for the phoenix.
Like I don't know how long it takes me to get over to him. So when I get over to him, I hope he's still tied up. And then if Alara's trying to untie him, I tell her to like chill pill for a second.
I stop.
And then I look at the guy and I go, "Are you looking for this stupid superstition?"
I just do what the boss says. Just follow orders.
And I slap him one time across the face, and then I'm like, "I asked you a question, you didn't answer me."
There is one, right? I mean, the boss didn't drag us out all the way here for nothing.
Where is your boss? Does he have more information about this?
He looks around the exploded areas.
God damn it. Where were you last looking for this thing?
We tried the crater itself, but then well, we tried dropping a sounder into the volcanic magma, but nothing responded.
Where was the next place we were going to look for?
Oh, well, if the crater didn't work, we were going to try the peak.
I drop him because I guess I picked him up by the scruff to slap him, so I drop
I
him
don't
now.
think you have the strength score necessary to pick. Oh wait, he's a gnome.
Yeah.
You can bully your fellows.
Yeah, he's a gnome.
Fellow
So-
small
Gnome.
person.
I drop him back down, and I'm like, it's a long shot, but moment made me think for a second. It might be what you're looking for. Then I go back to looting the bodies after I look at Alara and tell her that. Yeah.
Is
I-
his
I-
boss among the dead?
Is your boss? Which one? Point with your chin.
He was unconscious, so he's not able to really help here.
Ah.
Anyway, because of the chain fiery explosions, none of the corpses are recognizable. The only thing of value to loot are
Please tell me there's a
the
note or a map.
platinum,
Or something.
the platinum insignias. Those are hardy things.
Yeah.
And
That's always worth
some
it.
coinage, which
It's melted
doesn't
now.
seem relevant here.
I mean,
Take it anyway.
I have a gold pouch.
Gold is gold.
Yeah.
Verity will ask this gnome person.
Do you come from another plane to seek the Firebird here, or do you actually have an entire group here operating here?
For sure, hell, I wouldn't choose to live here. Yeah, we came from another place.
I see. Why were you looking for this Firebird?
Our leader had some idea about a vision from Imix himself, and no, I'm not really seriously into the whole thing.
He's a bad cultist.
Then why risk your life? This seems kind of stupid.
I look
Well,
around.
I didn't know where the portal was going through until we got through.
Wait, are you from Seigu?
No, what?
Wait, which plane did you come from?
Faerun?
Oh. So, are all your members here, and are they all...
And then Verity looks around.
No. This our leader had an. When I say leader, I just mean boss. You know, I don't mean like it's not like we're really a big thing or anything.
So, what's gonna happen to you now? Your group is gone.
I'm trying not to think about it right now. He starts
Verity gives him a
itching
pat.
little bit.
Gives him a pat.
I'm gonna continue untying him.
Kill he.
No kill, no kill.
He doesn't seem super into the whole flame cult.
Yeah.
I think this
Yeah.
one can live.
I think-
Alright.
I want
Verity's
to
like,
ask. I want to ask him. Actually, I do want to ask him.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Well, since you are the only one survived, and I'm sure you don't want to think of it, but where are you going next? Since I don't think you're kind of continuing your stuff since there's no one to follow. Where are your plans of heading? Where? Do you have any ideas?
I think there's a town around somewhere. I'm gonna try and head.
It's really far though, darling.
Damn it.
Well, we can always help him.
I have a suggestion. That's why to help him to go to a town that you know of.
Well, here's the thing. And I look at him and I go, stay here. And then I tell Verity to walk with me.
Okay.
And then I go, well, I don't want a lot of people to know about our teleportation device, and I say this really quietly.
Then
Out of
Rarity
character,
replies,
just smack him with the flat side of your sword. You'll be knocked out.
Exactly,
You
which
port
is
him out,
which is what I have
leave
to
him in
tell.
the inn, and then
Like I have to tell Verity that, because Verity's gonna be like, "Don't
Okay.
hit him."
Rarity
we
haven't
could-
even replied. Like,
Well, but you're not.
Boy
You're not going to let him go back all alone by himself,
Well,
are you?
the thing is, I was thinking of transporting him back to Aphaton, but we're going to have to knock him out first,
Oh,
or blindfold him, or make sure he doesn't know how he got back. Pretty much.
okay.
Also, I kind of want that mask.
I suppose blindfolding is alright. If you are, I really think we should bring him back to the town with the teleportation stone.
Like, that's what I was thinking, but we have to like knock him out.
No, I think
Cold.
blindfold is good enough.
Because you have to remember, he's going to know that he went through a portal, and then go through our room, and then go back downstairs into the inn.
Well, I suppose.
We can always knock him out and then send him to the apothecary.
Alright. I mean, it doesn't sit well with me. I would still opt for blindfolding. He won't know where he is until we blindfold him.
Out of character, I don't know if I have blindness, deafness.
I know one of the girls. I think Sony. That Sony has, because I remember Sony has something like that.
Oh, I didn't prepare blindness, deafness. Well, if I
For
had...
Sony? I mean.
No, for me. I don't know about
Oh
Sony.
yeah,
I
but
don't
I
have
mean,
a
like
sheet.
I remember like both, like 2% has it. I don't remember if Sony have it or not, because I remember she can do it.
We don't know if we have the spells. We don't have a sheet. So, well, if I had prepared a spell that I could use to make him deaf and blind, we could, but we don't really have a choice.
Alright, I suppose for the safety of this expedition and this group.
Well, we can send him back with someone.
Alright.
I don't think all of us needs to go.
I'll
Dude's
bring him
tied up.
back.
You walk
Okay.
up to him just like bonk.
And then I go up to him. Who's the strongest of it? It would be Verity, right? But I
It
can't.
will be very.
I can't make Verity knock him out. I go to the side.
Ask Sile to do it.
Yeah. So I turn around and I'm like, continue talking to him. Maybe you can get more information. And then I go to Sile and I'm like, you knock him out. We're going to send him back to Aphaton.
You know I can't do that behind Verity's back.
Verity
Well.
knows about this, but you're just the strongest one.
Alright, sure. When you're all done asking, let me know.
Okay, I'll give you the signal. And then I go to where Verity is. We start talking. I ask him, I ask the gnome guy if he has any other information, like how long has he been here with his mates. Also,
the gnome estimates they've been here about a week. All things considered, they were actually doing quite alright here. It's like, then those crazy people showed up.
The entropy boys.
What
Yes.
did they promise to help you with? What kind of accord did you have?
No. They just.
Uh-oh. I hear the popping sound, Khan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Continue.
Okay, what did he say?
I mean, we set up a nice little base camp and had things all prepared for the ritual and all that, and then, then these folks showed up, asked to share the fire, and they asked nicely, so we... Then we had a little chat about what fire meant to them and all that, and then suddenly the E word came up.
And then you fight each other?
I don't remember the full conversation, but as part of the eternal flame, we talked about fire and its purifying properties and how it would reignite the world anew and bring back a glorious era sort of thing, business, you know. And then they asked us if we wouldn't apply the same to the rest of the place, and I think we went something about like, no, we don't want to set the whole universe on fire, just certain parts. What was that to say? Like lacking conviction or something?
Yeah, that's
I don't know,
all
they're
right.
crazy.
The Dome Guards, they do have very strong opinions about their philosophy, and yeah.
You don't say.
Maybe you should stop believing in this fire thing. It sounds like it's...
He plucks out his pendant and passes it over. I'm done.
Alright.
I mean, the fact that we are not the craziest people out there is enough to make me all done with it.
I'm glad that you have survived this.
Well, we're going to send you back to a safer area, wildly, but you have to find your way back to... What was it, Faerun?
Faerun, yes. It
Yeah,
is one
so-
of the material planes.
So we're going to have to... We're sending you back to
Question,
this
though,
place.
before you leave.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get your mask locally, or did you bring it over from home?
Oh, our boss handed them all out, said we needed them, and of course we put them on.
Do any of the corpses when I was looting have them?
They're all burned. I don't think you get.
Actually, the main reason, like, some of the corpses are just dead outright, but quite a few of the corpses are dead because the mask failed. And then, like, the damage.
Did any of the bodies have any maps on them?
Damn,
no.
chilling here with
It's
no
fire.
mask.
Okay, just asking.
So his is the only intact mask, and which is why he survived.
Did your boss get it in here, or did you bring it from Faerun?
From Faerun.
Okay,
Alright.
we're going to send you
Deal.
back, but we're going to have to do some stuff that we can't let you know what
Sorry
it
about
is.
this.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
And in return, do you mind giving me that mask? We'll take it where it's safe.
Okay, I mean, I think it served its purpose, really.
What's
Okay.
your name again before?
Huh? What do you say?
What?
His
The name.
name.
Let's just say I'm not sure sharing things is a good idea at this point.
Alright. Well,
Is he like
Yeah.
foreshadowing his own death?
Verity is like, he's like, okay then. Verity is like,
alright. Well,
Okay.
take care.
DM, can I headcanon something?
What?
In this entire time we've been having this conversation, Burks has taken out, I don't know, like the what's the rock underneath? Is it like those obsidian, those dried lava kind of stuff?
Yeah, obsidian.
Okay, could I have taken like some, like, I don't know, some white rock and like a chalk or something, and then drawn on the floor a little bit? Is that possible?
Okay, sure.
All right, thank you. So the entire time we've been talking, right? I've drawn like a map, like a rough direction kind of a map thing, and then
I think as a guide, you do have proper tools to draw something. You know,
all right, cool. So I've drawn it entirely on the ground, and then as they're finishing talking, I look at the guy and I go, "I hope you have a good memory. This is the best. This is the best I can do to help you. I'm currently employed right now, and you are disrupting my work. So can you please leave?"
And that would be the signal for Sile to knock him out.
Bonk.
What?
Okay.
And Burks
I
is,
understand.
what? But I drew a map.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Yeah.
So that's the signal. So he looks at what you're drawing, and then Sire bongs him up from behind.
Then
Yep.
Burks is confused. He's like, "Why did you knock him out?"
And then we're gonna take 10 minutes to open the portal.
and Verity
What?
will bring him over.
What's
Yeah.
happened? Why I drew an entire.
It's a very
Darling.
good map,
I pet his head. I was like,
but
darling, they are going to send him to Alpha.
Well, there's no map Burks could have drawn in that period of time that will be sufficient to
Yeah.
bring someone safely
I
back.
know, that was the point. I wanted him to die on the way back.
Oh,
Oh,
see, I understand.
such an evil kind,
I see.
evil-hearted
I
goblin. I like you.
I look at Burks and I go, I understand that, you know, death to him would be the easiest considering, but he also mentioned that he doesn't really, he's secondhand ritualist cultist person.
You know, the more people know about this setup we have, the worse it is, right?
Which is why we're knocking him out. And
But
then
people are
bringing
going to
him-
wonder why did a random gnome come out from our room.
Well,
No, we're
he's
going to
quick.
bring him out.
We're
and leave
carrying
him
him
on the
out and
streets.
then carrying him to the apothecary so the lady can take care of him.
But it
This
is
fellow
coming
have
out
any
from the
gold on
room.
him?
Verity just tells you,
I think by this time everyone knows we have a teleportation stone. We have been going in and out.
I take out like, I don't know what, something to clean whatever I just draw. Like head cannon, he's sweeping it away. It's like, God dang it, all this hard work.
Actually, can I do something? Do you mind? Do you mind if I give him a little makeup?
What?
I cannot.
Why?
You must be respectful to
Okay,
the
if
unconscious
okay, I'm just saying, darling. If my friend here doesn't really want to be known with this thing, just keep up. I'm sure people already noticed, and I have a slight suspicion that the incident back there before that our new mage friend over here sends
You look around and
portal.
you realize Chandra isn't with you at the moment.
Oh, that's
Yes.
strange. Okay. Anyway, our old friend, I don't know where she went. Before like sends a portal opening. I mean, like, I'm sure someone already found the portal, tried to open it, and then failed. Like, you get my meaning.
Well,
But
here's the
if
thing.
he really doesn't want to be known, have that, I can try to attend disguise this gnome looks
Can
like.
we just really? This is too elaborate. Can we just put him in a sack and then carry him to? What is that woman's name?
I can try to disguise him and make as close of a resemblance as Burks as I can.
Or
I can
just
try.
put him in a sack? He's small enough.
Do you want to be in a sack, Burks?
No, Burks is not going to be in a sack.
No.
We're putting the thing
Burks
in
is
the
not
sack.
being in the sack, but I'm asking him as like because he is a small person, and I'm sure that
It doesn't
another small person
matter.
doesn't like to be in a sack.
No, it doesn't matter. He's knocked out. He doesn't know. The point of knocking him out is so that he doesn't know he went through a portal, and that now he's going to the apothecary to get fixed.
You are our, you are our employers. We will do whatever it is you wish. You've decided to keep him alive against my better judgment. I respect this decision. Please go through with it. I will go track where the red-haired lady went.
Okay, and then we're gonna take 10 minutes to cast it.
okay, so Verity will bring this guy over so you guys can continue traveling. And then he will port back
Yep.
when he's done.
Yep.
Can I track Chandra?
Oh, make sure when you
look
come back.
around for Chandra for a bit, and you realize that she's back where you're at the 200 feet away where you saw the fight going. Well, you saw the signs of violence and all that.
Mm-hmm. She gonna
Chandra just looks sort of distant, like staring up to the space, staring up to the sky. Looks spaced out.
Cool.
She's daydreaming.
I look at the diviner and I go, would you mind helping me with this? I might need your portable bed.
Tensor thing.
No, she's standing.
Yeah, I know.
So you went to find her and then you like walk back to where we are?
No, I can see her. I assume by the DM's explanation.
Oh, okay.
She's not hard to find.
Okay, I follow you over.
Aye, cool. Sweet.
Okay, so now we're nearby. What is her condition?
Yes.
Well, Nerif, from your line of a profession, sometimes, how do you get vision sometimes?
Familiar? Familiar?
As in, how do you get your visions? Are they always from the cards?
No, there's also crystal ball. There are also dreams.
Okay. Chandra is holding a piece of like obsidian in her hands and it's sort of like staring up and around her.
Ah, I see.
What do you see?
She's attempting to vibe the surroundings, perhaps to see what happened before.
A communal of some kind, I presume.
Indeed.
I'm not a fan. And I walk over to her, and I'm short, and I kick her in the shins. I'm kicking everybody today.
Make a dex save from falling rock.
What?
Padamku.
Wait, was she holding like a small piece in her hands, or was she like levitating a
like,
large boulder?
Well, it was holding with both hands.
Oh, it's a
Okay.
large rock.
Yeah.
Okay, it was a large rock.
Okay, she drops the rock in surprise and like you dodge out of the way. What was that for?
We're leaving. I just wanted to tell you.
Okay, next time, like, you can tell. Ugh. She shrugs and starts walking again.
You seemed like you were in a little bit of a trance. Kicking seems to work best today.
I was?
What were you doing? The diviner said you were trying some sort of communal.
She blinks a bit and says, all I know is you all were doing the dirty business there, so I left you be.
You don't remember picking up the rock?
She looks back at the rock again and says, oh, this one is quite pretty. She holds it up. See, it's got a bit of... I'm guessing you're not rock people, though.
No, go on.
Okay. So she sort of describes the rock. Well, it all looks pretty black around to you, but she talks about how like the heat has shaped it into this form and like concentric little circle pattern.
Okay.
Are you just leaving it there, or are you not adding it to your rock collection?
No, I don't have a collection. She
Nerve
puts
nods
never
and
mind,
then
it
we
was just
continue.
silly.
Yes, we continue.
So she doesn't remember anything, is it?
Doesn't seem like it, question mark.
Yes.
Maybe she'll do it again in the future, and then we can be like, alright, what
Let me think. Books.
something bad gonna happen to me now?
No, I'm trying to think. Books and moment, not quite. No, I
mean, I eat.
The-
That's about it.
everyone except Burks and Moment can make an intelligence check.
Intelligence, is that any difference with like
Intelligence
history or
check.
something?
I'm pretty sure none of you are guild artisans or anything, right?
Oh, I don't.
No.
I'm sure I don't have that. So.
Intelligence check is just click the intelligence button, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
None of you. Your backgrounds are none of you are guild artisans or anything, right?
Nope.
No,
Just
very
a
few.
sailor.
Just a harmonium.
It's a four.
I
Smithy.
don't think
Kame was
we're
everyone except
crafters.
us.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
everyone
Okay.
except us. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, never mind.
Harmonium
Okay,
Smithy.
never
Not a
So
guild.
that's all it is. Then Chandra returns to the group.
Alright.
So
I actually tapped the Nerif. Is Nerif right? It's called Nerif. Yeah. Nerif's shoulder. I was like, I'm actually have one very thing I want to try, but I don't know if it works.
Go on.
Do you mind if I try experimenting when we have free time?
Rose wrote a 17.
Rose is here.
Rose.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she's
Lena is
listening.
back.
Hi, Lena.
Welcome back, Lena.
Oh,
Rose got 17.
oh.
Line A.
Nice catchy.
Wait, Rose has 4 intelligence.
Plus 4 int.
Huh?
Does Rose have plus 4 int?
Definitely not. I think.
You never know. Yes. Haha.
Oh.
Indeed.
Let me
That's
check
right.
Rose's sheet again.
Yo, making fun of Rosa. Study. Oh wait, no, yeah, it makes sense because
Yeah, but she's
Rosa
from
is
Mitham
a-
Garing, guys.
she's in a school.
She
Come on.
studies.
Come on.
Studies
but-
archery.
The
But-
dex is even higher. Okay, fine.
She is a ranger.
Okay. So
She book, guys. She book smart.
so Rose, what you can tell is assuming they tell you about this, well, this seems to be something to do with the study of glass blowing.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I see.
Interesting.
Wait, so she's holding a obsidian
And she's
rock.
put it down and all that already.
So it's like
Is
this
it still
rock thing.
talking about the black rock?
Yep.
I mean, if Burks and or Nerif relays this back to them, like Rose can infer something about this.
But they haven't come back
Very-
yet.
Pretty sure Nerf does. Burke's right here.
And Rose is gonna repeat in real life. Sandra's being an eccentric again.
I nod. Should we
I'm
keep
gonna wait for
moving?
Nerif to come back, and I want to ask him something.
Yes. I
Yeah,
come back.
the gnome is
and
still
you say,
unconscious.
So,
Okay.
I do. There's one thing it intrigues me. Like you said, you can see the future, or like you can like try to predict the future, right, or something like that. You can read cards or something fancy like that.
Yes.
I actually have one wondering. Do my if I try to, you know, I always do this to Burks. Like if he tries to scout, and I'm afraid that he's in danger, so I put this thing on him called like Mind of Two Gaze. I can see through him, but I still can speak through my body. You know that, right? You've seen that before, couple of
Indeed.
times.
You've explained this.
I was wondering if I can do that and see from your perspective if I can see the future as well. It's just an experiment. I never tried it before.
I suppose we could try.
Yeah, well, that is if we have a downtime. You know, I found more interesting stuff this couple of weeks more than I was in this 300 years.
Very well. I'll let you know in the morning when I do
Thank
my
you.
readings.
Thank you.
And
And then we
Verity is
continue on.
like,
So, Ara, could you open a teleportation stone?
Weren't we already?
I
Yeah,
thought DM said
that's what-
he's still unconscious.
Yeah,
But that's
'cause-
because in the 10 minutes we were doing the things.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now
It
the
takes
portal is
hours
open.
to recover.
Okay.
Okay, so the portal is open, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then Verity will, along with Sile, hoist the guy.
Hoist.
Hoist.
There's and then
Go
as
through a portal.
they're going through, Alara is going to go. There's a big burlap sack on the bed, or you can put him in the pillowcase. Just make sure nobody sees him, and bring back the mask.
Alright.
Or you could kill him.
No.
Bugs, that's not a good thing to say. You know, you don't kill.
He shrugs.
Anyway, I'll be back when I place him at the apothecary.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
Be
Okay.
safe. And then
Before he goes, I want to ask: do you have money for paying other people? Never mind.
other
What?
people.
No,
Confusion.
apothecary also, like you pay them.
No, the apothecary is free.
Donation.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's
like
polite
you
to
you
a
give her donation. I don't think you have herbs to give her right now to heal them. So I think like coin would be the
Yeah,
suitable
I will
donation.
be
at
able to
that
pay her if she helps. That's fine.
point. Okay.
Well,
Yes.
take care,
Even
everyone.
this poor chap with some money would also be the Christian thing to do.
Christian. I'm pretty sure he has money though, out of character.
I know, but Verity,
I
it's
don't know,
not
you
Verity's
took all his
concern.
shit, so I don't know.
It's
No,
not
we,
Verity's concern.
we took off all of
It's
his
moment
point
concern
shit.
because he live in Alpha Town and a lot of things
Oh,
do
wait.
cost money.
So the Alara took his burnt coin. Alara also has his bendy
Weapons.
knife.
We have his bendy knife. We have his
Did
short
you not
bow.
Damn. Alright.
So he doesn't have any weapons.
Wait, he doesn't have his weapon?
Yeah, no weapons, no
Oh.
focus.
The Verity will turn back and say,
Would you mind giving me his weapon for a bit? I think it's terrible to leave a man defenseless.
Considering he's going to get healed, I don't think he should have any weapons at the moment.
Never know. There's an elemental hitting the area again, and he decides to fight it against all odds.
Just give me the weapon, please.
Well, I'll give this back.
Join the man's belongings.
And then I give back the bow, but I don't think you should be seen with this or this. And I hold up the cultist items.
Yeah, just take his short bow. That's all I need for him to defend himself.
Yep.
All right.
Whoa, what a devious paladin. Gives short bow with no arrow. Defend yourself.
Hey, the
But
bazaar is
in-
open, right?
I'm memeing. Don't
It
mind.
has arrows.
Yeah.
okay.
The arrow, the quiver, and the bow is there.
And everything.
I am making what Lina would say is a Jodan.
Okay,
Just
so
stop.
Birdie goes through the portal. Alright, that's done.
And then we keep moving
Birdie and
forward.
Zion.
Proceed.
You've pilfered
Proceed.
everything,
I'm just-
right?
I'm just gonna be on Verity's side and saying that arrows are much easier to replenish than to buy
Yep.
a new bow.
Yep.
And it's also
He can go to the
hard-
bazaar.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have harder time getting used to a new bow
Yep.
too.
Well, basically we give him
Yay.
the bow and the quiver, so he's good. He's fine.
Continue on traveling. Yay, I'm not sure, but you
Um,
know, let's go!
Did Burks pilfer everything already?
Apparently nothing of use.
Yeah.
The
Got gold.
They're
the
platinum.
amulets are probably worth something.
How many
amulets?
amulets?
Because I have some in my
Yeah.
inventory. I'll
You
just
have
include
5 of them.
5.
And I have one.
That puts me up to 8. Wow. I'm like
Nice.
collecting the
Platinum is
things here.
platinum. And
I have only
you
one.
melt them down when
I have
they're
only
down.
one amulet.
Burks, you can tell people that I have slayed an entire cult of the Eternal Flames. This is
Right,
my
right,
proof.
right.
Make him into
for
like a
amulets.
amulet. He has like a dog tag. Yeah, okay. I'm done joking. Okay.
Eternal flames. Okay, one burnt
Okay,
coin
So
focus.
Verity just pops him into the apothecary and that's it, is it?
Yep, and then he comes
yeah.
back.
Right, Verity and Sile, you put him a sack, is it?
Yeah, I mean, pillowcase, I suppose.
Put him in the
Look,
sack,
as
it's
you
better.
go down, Sasha behind the bar goes, what's that?
Stuff for out of character. Stuff for the lady at the apothecary, you know, dipping.
What does Verity say?
Verity says-
Everybody shush. Everybody shush.
Where he says,
Just something for Agatha.
Is your friend in pieces?
No, not in pieces.
Well, I expect that pillowcase to be properly clean. I do run a fine establishment.
Yes, I'll definitely clean it. Sorry for the trouble.
He goes back to his work.
Verity continue taking your
He,
pillowcase.
he was wondering if the pillowcase has a lot of blood on it.
Pretty much.
And yeah. At this time, I don't think the inn is busy, right?
The inn is a bit quiet at the moment because the bazaar is bustling outside.
Oh, yeah.
But what a
Entertainment.
pity because you have to continue with the adventure.
Oh, what a pity indeed.
So you all meet back.
Oh, yeah, and then Verity leaves a gold coin in the gnome's purse and takes the filter thingy mask thing.
Yes.
And Burks vomits somewhere else.
What? Yeah, anyway. Sire doesn't say anything as Verity slips him a gold coin and takes the mask.
Cyril shrugs. I don't think gold is going to be very useful where he's going.
Where is he going?
Well, currencies, I mean. Sigil, we got
Yes,
sense to
going
have
to-
currency that's multiversal, but other places not so much.
But gold is still gold, right?
You'll be surprised how much other places care about having the right face on the coin.
I see. Well, I do hope that it helps.
And then Verity puts it in his purse. Deduct 1 gold coin. Wait. And then he tells Agatha, and then gives her the short.
Hello, dearie.
Yes, I have a friend over here who I've met on the way, and he is knocked out right now. He probably would be awake. Hopefully, you can help see if his wound is serious.
And then he lays him down gently and then takes him out from the pillowcase.
She checks his breathing and says, just seems unconscious. Seems to have taken a concussion somewhere.
Is he terribly injured somewhere else? Because there might be explosions where he came from.
Yes, it looks like he hit the ground pretty hard. But I should be able to patch him up.
Alright. And I have his weapon here. Just give him when he's awake, I suppose.
She nods.
And thank you.
And then Verity gives her like 5 gold coin.
This is for your trouble.
Thank you, dearie.
I'll be back next time. Thank you, Agatha.
And then he waves to Saru and Twitch.
Saru and Twitch are actually not there at the moment.
Oh, Verity will ask actually.
Where are the other two?
Oh, the birdman says he's feeling a little better, so he's going to try and get his wings again, and the little cat is helping him.
That's good. Hope to see him again when we come back. Then have a good day, Agatha.
Bye.
Verity bows and bye. Waves.
Oh, one more thing. If you're out there, do you think you could help get some sulfur?
Sulfur. I think where we are, we should be able to find some. How much do you need?
She smelt it off you.
Oh, just however much you can easily carry.
A few rounds, is that enough?
As much as you can carry, that's helpful.
Out of character, ask her for vials, so we can put it in.
Verity will be like,
well, I only have a few vials. Do you have a bigger container for maybe getting more of it?
I should gives you a little gunny sack.
oh.
Nice.
Verity actually has his own sack. He has 2. So he has 3 now.
Yeah.
3 sacks.
Sulfur is not exactly like a delicate material that needs to be put in a
Yeah,
vial.
it's like a rock. You just,
I suppose, yeah. Okay,
it is
then
a mineral.
Verity like,
Alright, I'll return the sulfur, I suppose, next time we meet. Good day.
Thank you.
then Verity leaves.
Aw, Agatha. We are just walking around, waiting for you guys to go. You know.
Yeah, I would assume you guys.
Does the
double
group have
back it.
anything else to say to each other while Verity and Sile are not present?
No.
Why do you hang out with that kid? No, I'm kidding.
he can totally. Well, he found us when we were in trouble, and now we seem to be friends.
I mean, I would have brought you guys like a little further, right? For sure.
Probably.
Yeah. Like, there's no way I leave. Like, there's no way I just leave you guys there like that. Pretty sure we continue.
Indeed.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
would have been walking for another 20 minutes to half an hour before they come back. I reckon.
While we are walking, I'm just gonna ask Bergs. Do you think darling, do you think we need to be stealthing, or can we just walk normally? Is there anything more?
Oh
dangerous
dear.
ahead? Oh, boots again. Okay, wait.
You need a better mic.
I think
How about now?
Nope.
worse.
Good. Okay.
I think like we have the best mic there is.
Oh,
Okay. So
Yeah.
do you?
It's like a beat, guys. It's like a rap. Yeah, check it.
Is it still going on?
Oh my god, yes.
Yep.
It's like boom, 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 boom. Okay, it stopped.
Okay, it stopped. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Chicka chicka chicka.
How about now?
Okay, it's
How about now?
done. Yep.
Yeah, you're good. Burks would
Okay,
just be like, we will usually be able to tell if the danger is coming from pretty far away, and if we see any danger, we will just take a step back and make camp. That was the plan.
Yeah.
Darling, because I'm a bit bored upstairs, want to try something exciting for such a long century. I would constantly popping different weapons out and just see which one intrigues me. Is that okay? Will that like hinder their journey? I'm
Pretty
just asking.
sure it wouldn't.
Okay, so so every now and then, well, I think that is like every turn because I can do it every turn. I will just summon a different weapon and see which one is interesting, like a feather duster, a claw, a climbing gear, a something just odd. I just keep summoning different weapons and see which one intrigues me.
You can do that?
Yes, I can do that.
Yeah. Like once
Sonic,
you
Sonic's
pull out
gonna help.
once you pull out the climbing gear, Alara's gonna turn around and go, "You could do that all this time?"
Oh no! It's half the climbing gear. Like I cannot do this. Like it's only one side, you see. And then I give you it's like just one side of it. Like climbing gear have two sides, right? It's only one side of it.
It's not the full gear. It's the part
It's not the
Moment.
full gear.
that can do damage.
You bring out like a bunch of weird
So
stuff, right?
he pulls out a python,
Yeah.
essentially.
Oh, you did say that to Burks out loud, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did.
So Sony's gonna say, "Oh, why don't you try hit me with that?" Because you're
With-
testing it as a weapon.
Which one?
As soon as
What?
she says that, I don't think that's a good idea, Sony. I mean,
No, actually, darling, anything that I pull out right now is not a good idea. For specific reason, it is no. For very specific reason that it is a magical item that can hurt people through. Verity is not here, so I can say darker magic, which is not very good. I'm just saying.
whatever it is.
Eh,
No.
I still think I can dodge it.
No.
You no, actually, we can try that when we are at a safer area, and I know you can heal at a rate that because I'm just don't want to accidentally deal like dangerous wounds to you. Like you are our.
Oh, you're so precious, Moment.
I'm
She's
just
gonna clap.
looking out. I'm just looking out for you guys. Like, well, yeah. And then I just keep pulling out new items.
I'm
and
gonna
just see
hold
which
you
one-
onto that. Oh, that looks nice. You should try hit me with that.
Feather duster. Yeah, I put a feather duster. This one. Okay, so yeah.
But yeah.
Until Verdi come back, I'm just gonna keep pulling out weapons.
We're walking, right? We're not just waiting there.
No, yeah, we're
No,
walking.
we are walking because I can do it on the go, so that's why I'm keep pulling out
Okay,
weapons.
okay. Goody goody.
Every 6 seconds you see a new weapon and then
Shing.
disappear.
All right. You all continue your journey through the smoke-fumed areas. It starts to clear a little as you start as the plane starts rising to an incline again, heading towards the peaks of the mountains and the volcanoes that the Cult of Eternal Flame must have been looking after. And somewhere beyond these mountain ranges, even further and higher ahead, is the Teeth of Akalm somewhere.
That's
It
a
feels as
long
if you're
way.
making progress. And that's when... who's on the lookout? Alara.
Yep.
You hear the faintest sound in the distance.
Is it a sound that I know? Like the
Nature or Arcana check.
Okay. Okay.
None of it is good.
None of it. I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna tap Burks, and then I'm gonna tell him.
Alara, you have to make it because you're the one that heard it.
Shit. Okay, then let's go. Both of them suck.
I will
Just roll
give you
first.
spiritual power.
Let's go with nature. Target, no, arcana. 5.
Well, seems like a bird of some kind.
And then I tap Burks and I'm like, what's that sound? And I'm
What?
telling everybody to shut up.
What sound?
Just, it sounds like a bird.
Can I hear the bird sound, DM?
Any bird sound now.
You're probably dreaming.
As it came quickly and went. So Alara, I guess like it came quickly and went, so you get hit. It's probably moving really fast.
Yeah, I look towards Alara and I'm like, you're probably dreaming.
I whack him on the face and I'm like, don't gaslight me.
Ow. Why?
I'm gonna stop summoning weapons and pull out my actual weapon, the heavy crossbow, and hopefully it's not dangerous. What is
And
shrieking?
then I start, should we silently go up the mountain?
So you actually heard something. Then I rub the middle of my forehead where I got karate chopped.
I look at him with like dead fish eyes and I'm like, really? If I didn't hear it, would I have called you?
All right, so we'll stay here for a second and see if we can find it or see it again. Everybody stay sharp.
Whatever it was,
Okay.
it came by really fast.
And then Verity comes back.
Out of character, does it start looking like it's gonna get really difficult to climb this terrain?
No, it's still quite a nice incline upwards.
Okay. So maybe taking about 10 minutes to figure out what the noise was, if that's gonna happen again.
How loud was this noise?
Only Alara heard it.
Far.
Perhaps we can proceed with caution.
Do you want us to all just stay vigilant and look around or hear, see if you can spot that thing again if you hear
Keep
it?
your eyes and ears open, and then we'll probably go a little bit slower until we figure out what that is. Do you know of any
Like a
animals?
reasonable line of-
Do you know any fauna that
Do you
inhabits
know
this
any
place?
animals?
A lot of animals and fauna that inhabit this place.
Flying, high-pitched scream, squeal,
Rose was gonna
squawk.
ask, can you make that sound? Because DM, I assume that even if I try to listen, I can't hear anything, right?
No.
Yeah. So how exactly did it sound like? Is it like baka baka or like?
Alara wants to try.
She's gonna try, but she's not gonna do it really loud. Like, she's gonna try her hardest, and I know she's gonna fail. But she's gonna try.
Playing that.
She's like, I could probably do it, but Alara could not.
Okay, try it.
Okay,
Alara,
okay.
Anyway,
Is it?
Ahi is ready to give encouragement to your performance
You
aspiration.
can do it, Alara.
Encouragement.
Like, is it exactly the same as just now?
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh god. Oh,
Oh, what is that sound?
That is some screech.
oh, that hurt my soul.
Oh,
Oh,
darling, are you sure there's creature like that?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, that ear. I would hear it from a mile away if I can
Can I
hear that.
can I make a check?
Why is this?
Sony, you may.
Oh, Sony, not Rosa.
Rosa.
Okay. Okay. So Rosa shall make an Arcana check. Oh no.
It is a chicken. It's a very big chicken.
Fuck! Fuck!
That's a nice number for a very big chicken. Very.
Rolled an 8.
Solid 50.
You're not able to really place it at the moment, but it does sound like some of those weird egrets or cranes that you remember on Mythal Garing. Except they're usually a bit more melodious than this.
You must have a sore throat.
A
Maybe it's
violent,
being eaten.
uncultured one.
You know,
did not take
maybe
voice
it's
lessons
being
going.
eaten, so that's why we can't hear it anymore.
What would
Because
eat
it does sound
that?
like it's in pain.
Are there any more wyverns in this area?
Maybe it's the like Burks kind of puts out like scared jazz hands. He's like, maybe it's the phoenix that everyone was talking about. Whoa.
Ooh, we have a
Unlikely.
badass over here.
That's ridiculous.
Darling,
Phoenixes are on the same level as that giant water serpent that we ran from.
darling, I have to break,
Serpent.
darling. I have to break it to you, but there is phoenix around this area.
There is.
So-
Really
So I do not
real?
know where. I just know it there is.
It's while I still believe it is a superstition. If it does,
The story is superstition. The creature is
if
not.
it does exist, it probably
The
has.
creature is not. Maybe it's actually a firebird and it's not like a reviving phoenix like what we have heard of, like
Wait.
a lot of stories, but they
How can the
might.
story be superstition but the animal not?
Exactly.
Well, because the thing is, the story about it is that, let's put it this way, darling, is that they believe that this creature can change the surroundings over here, which what they call the heart, the what do you call it again? Heart of the mountains, if I'm not wrong. Let me double check. Oh yeah, heart of the mountains. Like they can change it, and that's what it is. But truth to be told, that is more superstition, but the creature might be not. About their ability to change the environment, the planes, as in, I mean, that's what I mean, superstition. Wait, is there everyone here?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, because I, for some reason, is yeah.
Proper response would be.
Yeah, so darling, it's just that the story tells that there's this creature, namely the firebird, which I know it as the phoenix. It's able to control the plane, so that's the superstition part, controlling.
Like I
But
said,
that's just it. This superstition.
from
but
your information, I think
But I do know that there is this sort of thing. I haven't seen it for a long time. but I
Chandra rolls
know
her
it's-
eyes. Wow, so there's another fire immune thing around. Who would have guessed?
It's not surprising if there's like fire everywhere, but just to be sure, be careful. We do not want to fight another god or whatever thingy it is.
with moments revelation and what the gnome said. Like I said, I have my suspicions, but I think one of the things at the very least that you're looking for will be with this phoenix, if we ever find it. And then I continue leading them ahead.
I don't. Today would be the worst day, I feel, to pick a fight with anything that throws fire, considering our luck.
Oh yeah, right, darling. We have the problem with this gas thing going on.
Cough, cough. RPing cough.
Cough. Well, we could keep moving.
You
Slowly.
mean like you trying to speak like this?
Pretty much cough.
Cough.
All right, yeah. So are we going ahead or?
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
let's keep moving slowly, quietly.
As quietly as we all can, yeah.
He can Rosa cast without a trace. No? Yeah?
Rose
She
gonna
has
do?
spell slots, right?
Does she have spell slots?
Does Rosa have spell slots?
Lina senpai.
Bananas.
She's probably talking to someone. That's why she can't unmute. Or someone's talking to her. Assume she has spell slots, guys. Come on. It's Rose.
Wow.
She
To be fair, I don't think
always
she
comes
has used
prepared.
a lot of spells in these 2 combat, right? Did she even use any spells as Rosa?
Don't think so.
Hunter's Mark.
Yes,
Hunter's
sorry,
Mark,
yes,
yeah,
sorry.
but that's one
Yes, yes,
slot.
she
That's,
loved it. It's fine, let's go.
Let's
So-
go. Let's do this. Let's do this.
let's do this.
She's yeah, there you go. She had to off her laptop. Haha. I knew it. There were some technical difficulties.
Mechanical.
Okay, moving on forward.
Aha.
Newt.
Do we need to all roll stealth or just checking?
Stealth, this is a group effort.
Okay.
This is a group effort.
Stealth.
I'm sorry, group.
I got
I'll let y'all down.
I got 12.
I got a 25 with the
Got a 14.
pass on without a
Oh,
trace.
pass without
I
a trace
don't-
22.
Yeah, pass without trace on.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
Rosa says she's casting it.
it's on Discord.
Oh.
She's like,
Yes,
yes,
it's on-
sorry, yes.
Okay. Yeah, there's a where's Kid?
She's not. She hasn't teleported
She's
back.
still,
Oh, yeah.
still in the town.
Okay.
She's taking time to wash the pillowcase.
Washy.
Okay. As you move forward further, you see again more signs of battle up the slope, like explosions around, or at least past indications of it. But this time you see, instead of there are no corpses lying around. Instead, you see standing figures. Standing figures that look like. Let me get this picture out.
Is one of them Mirko?
No,
Oh.
they look like little humanoid snake things.
Oh.
Little
Humanoid body or
snack.
Oh,
look
it
at
looks
their
like a
cute
salamander.
little face. Oh my
Aw.
god.
Aww.
They're Charmanders.
For some reason, it looks like there are some sort of a very cute lizard.
And some of them are armored as well.
Man, y'all like.
Oh damn.
Oh my god, that's even cuter.
Oh, he's so cute.
So cute.
Unfortunately,
Thinks
from
it's
this distance,
people.
you can make out that they are wearing a certain platinum amulet.
Oh.
Look at him. I will make
They're
sure
so
that no one
cute.
passes me, sir.
Is,
Helping!
is this the base camp that guy was talking about?
No, I think the base camp was where they were at, and then they were camping there, and then Mirko and gang rocked up and
No,
decided
like,
they were
because
not
they-
worthy.
They said that there's a city close by, but I don't think this is a city.
No, they said they set up a base camp.
Ah.
There's 2 armed ones and 2 unarmed ones.
Quickly, everyone wear the tag and say
Where-
we are cut off the eternal flames.
That sounds like a good idea.
I don't know.
Deception
Dude.
checks, come on, guys.
We can do this.
Actually, I can disguise self
Is-
to make it not look like myself.
Is there a way we can skirt around this nonsense or just stay
It's
where
a-
we
it's
are?
upward slope, unless you want to try manually climbing rock.
I think we're gonna
You
wait
could
for
ask
Verity.
politely. Like,
How many of
these
them are
people
there?
are people.
3?
There's 2 unarmed and 2 armed ones.
Okay,
Where-
4.
We can. I whispered to the rest. We can.
Attempt to
We
parley
can.
with them.
We can stay back and wait for Verity. For I'm thinking we might need Verity and Style here just in case.
In
That
case things go poorly.
Meanwhile, Verity is
If you don't
hanging.
ever want to succeed on the bluff check.
If you guys want to succeed in the deception, you better don't ask Verity to come here. I tell you.
I don't have deception either.
No,
The
it doesn't.
problem,
Not everyone has to talk.
the problem is that I have, but it's not proficient.
I
Just
flip
because
I flip one of the amulets over to. I kind of toss it over to Moment.
I have one already. Don't need.
Oh,
to
you
keep
have one? Alright. I look at Moment and I go, well, I'm not really in the best mood
Okay.
to fight, so I think this is more your territory. And then I like point
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
I'm going while they're doing this. I'm going to look at all these chichas, and I'm going to see if they're guarding anything. If anything was cooked, if there are other humanoid creatures, cave entrances.
As far as you can tell, Alara, they seem to be guarding the path upwards. And, well then, they seem to be extremely proud of doing guard duty.
There's no bodies, right? There's no actual dead bodies in the area.
Well, it seems like whatever bodies might be here have been removed by them. I
Uh,
mean, like, you wouldn't do guard duty while standing and walking around dead bodies.
if there were removed bodies, do I see tracks? Like, you know, those lines in the sand.
To do that.
Hmm?
You have to be closer to do that, and they'll probably see you.
Ah, okay. How far away are we again?
200 feet again.
Oh, very far away. Okay.
Do we have the mask on anyone? Can I
We
borrow the
haven't
mask?
No.
we haven't got the mask back yet. It's with Verity.
Dude, shit. I
That's
might need
why.
to wait for. I might need to wait for that mask. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
you do have the poison condition.
Yep.
I do have the poison condition, so it's not a very good thing. I also want to try to use my disguise kit to make just do a slight makeup to make me not look very local.
Okay, what
Maybe
kind
look
of
like-
guys are you going for?
The gnome guy, since he is the
You're
one
not
of
a
the-
gnome.
I'm not a gnome, but looks like one. Like I'm not.
How
but
are
I'm
you
not.
gonna?
You
I'm
can.
not local. Like not like this skin
Okay,
color.
okay.
Maybe.
So you just mean like the dress, like the style, right?
The outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because how are you gonna pretend to be
No, I
3
cannot
feet
pretend
shorter?
to. Yeah, I cannot pretend to be a gnome, but I mean like try to be not like this. You see, I have this
Tell me what you look
goddamn
like.
flamboyant coat.
Tell me what you look like.
Okay, so let me get a description of this guy. A ragged clothing, green hood, fake leather armor, I would assume. Underneath shirt would be like blackish, almost like how the gnome wayfinder looks like, wear-wise. And then I'm trying to hide my pale look physique face by using makeup.
Are you casting disguise self or using?
No, I have a disguise kit. I'm
Oh.
giving myself a makeup.
Okay, when you say disguise self, like, I thought it's a spell.
No, I'm going to disguise myself, not casting
Okay.
disguise self. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So and then I do want to wait for Verity to come back with the mask so that I have the full disguise. So that's why I'm waiting. I think it's better for me to wait for that mask. Just saying.
Okay. Are the others doing anything?
I'm watching the. How many of them? Just 2?
4.
4. I'm watching them intently.
We could attempt to.
Well,
simply
it brings you
ask
back.
for
It
permission.
brings you back to Vithalanos, where like guards would stand with extreme pride and attention.
Yeah, so cute.
Really cute.
Actually, really
What?
cute that they look like that.
I know. Okay. What do you expect? What do you want to do? But I could go and speak with them, but you know.
The attempt to be guarding something. If we make no attempt to invade
Approach.
their territory,
Also,
perhaps they will not attack
I do like the idea of affixing their insignia to your coat. That is kind of intelligent in a way. They wouldn't want to.
If they see us with them and decide that we are not part of their group, they will infer that we have slain their companions
That is
and
true
become
as well.
hostile.
We could ask them about the ones that toddled off and destroyed the other team. Who were they again? The out of
The Doom
character.
Guards.
Yeah, the Doom Guards. The Doom Guards.
I look around to the gang that's around us, and I will say, I do not recommend the deception route.
So as I putting up the makeup and I was like,
Well, I can say
So
for a
you're
fact that I don't think I
so
will
you're
be speaking with them.
against this. Oh,
I do
but I
not
already
think it
put
will
up.
work.
Oh, but I already put up half of my costume.
Just keep
Oh, well.
going.
Oh well, put it back then.
Well, whatever it is, I will not be speaking with them.
I turn to look at them. I do believe they speak primordial.
They speak the fire kind.
Okay, those with proficiency in nature may roll for it.
Nope.
Bergs, go!
I have a big nature number, but I'm not proficient. Can I attempt the roll?
Well,
What is
Well,
this?
Welp.
that was.
Why do you have one split?
oh well.
Yeah, that happened to me before. I rolled a
Well,
1
it's
and a
more
20.
humanoid than elemental.
So
Okay.
Anyone has nature proficient
Nope.
besides Bergs?
I think I'm.
No,
Probably Rosa?
Maybe Rosa.
Yeah, maybe Rosa.
Rosa
No,
are
Rosa
allowed
says
because
no.
she's a fire related thing as well.
Aha.
Go for it. Arcuna?
/R
Tada.
space
but
1d20.
she's a fire thing, so you can totally roll.
Augment your int is, which is +4.
Yeah.
Yeah, nature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yee. Yeet.
Boy.
The die.
Oh, check.
16.
Oh, 16. Oh.
Da 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 da.
Okay. This creature is
A salamander.
this creature is called a fire newt.
It's a
Oh,
newt.
no. It's a new.
Fire.
Humanoid amphibians with glowing red-orange translucent skin and visages akin to that of newts. They have short, thick tails, long arms, and webbed feet.
It's actually a newt.
He's so cute.
Oh. Can I have one?
They are sadly, however, tied to Emix and the elemental plane of fire in a sense.
Oh.
Understandable.
Yep.
Okay. Shall we
I'll
approach?
stay over here.
Unknown to be warlocks of Emix.
They're not unknown to be warlocks of Emix.
Wait,
Whatever it
warlock?
is.
Yeah, some are known to be warlocks.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
I will stay here and keep a lookout and make sure Verity and Sahil come back in one piece when they come through the portal, and I keep the portal triangle with me.
Okay. They're guarding a path, right?
Yeah, they're guarding the path up. If you wanted to go around them, you'll have to manually climb.
Okay. Okay. All right. Is anyone going to walk and talk to the creatures, or
You can
am
do
I going to
it.
do it?
I
said
give
you
you.
are-
I will bless you.
Because you said you are not encouraging the disguise, so that's why I
Yes.
stopped.
Bless is
Unless-
only 1 minute.
Yeah, it's not really that good unless I actually has the mask.
Mhm. Okay, so are we walking up as a group or am I walking up alone?
I do think the
You're
people should
walking
help.
up to talk to them?
Yeah.
Question mark?
I'm staying
Yeah, I
back.
think that's the plan.
All right. Whoever's walking up, I'm casting enhance ability. I will remove my spell slot.
I don't know
Yay,
if she meant Sony or Rosa.
Which Lena? Which Lena is following?
Rosa.
Both? Okay. Yay, Rosa.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
Okay,
Whoever's
so the two of
talking
us
gets
will-
Okay, let me just rearrange a few things.
Eagle Splendor. The target has advantage on charisma checks. Yeah.
Nice.
Whoever's talking, I don't know. Like y'all decide who the buff goes on. I'm just putting it out there, and I've reduced my spell slot that I casted it on whoever's talking. So
All right, it's one
first
person,
come,
right?
yeah, one person. First come, first serve. You can take it. Whoever wants
I
to.
think it should be Nerv because he's doing
Yeah.
the grand gesture. So Rosa is just translating if she needs to.
Is anyone charismatic
may.
enough to?
I think Moment
You
should
have
do.
the highest charisma, but you're poisoned, so that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, that's the bad thing. I have
Wait,
M
does-
poison and
Does our cleric have that?
no.
little
Even if you clear it, I
lesser
will still get.
Restora?
No,
I
no.
have
If
I have lesser.
No, the rules is that even if you heal me out of the poison, I will immediately get poisoned in the next turn.
Yep.
So
Oh, okay.
for 1 minute I'll be fine, but the next minute I'll just coughing again.
There's protection from poison. Will that help?
That would help.
Is
I
that
don't
one of
suppose
the?
we have that.
I
think we have
don't
that.
have that.
Yeah, see.
All right.
Don't have it prepped anyway.
Yep.
We didn't know it was gonna be a poisonous day.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can
so
I have DM asking
Whoa. These
character
things are
choice?
huge.
No, I'm resizing.
Okay.
GM asking a question to you. Can a character do a disguise kit? Like it's almost like giving someone a makeup. Can someone do it to other person, like trying to
Yes, you
disguise
can.
someone? Oh, okay. Do anyone wants a disguise?
no, I'm good.
That's probably unnecessary. I don't think we need to hide our identities.
Well, it kind of can throw them off of what you actually look like, if you want to do that. But that's just a suggestion.
Nah.
If any.
Increase charisma.
So you're approaching from this direction.
South or north? Oh,
You're
no.
approaching north to south.
Okay.
Why is there a turn order there? Oh.
This click. Okay, can I see the party marching formation?
I will be not visible, I would say.
How far away are we from the thing? Oh, what am I doing here? Delete. I'm at the back 200 feet away.
Oh wait,
Waiting
why
for-
is everyone from?
I mean, give me your marching order when you arrive.
Oh,
Oh,
Like, treat this line as the start line. Yeah.
When we arrive,
Okay, so
I'm
I will
pretty
arrive.
sure I'm in front, right? Oh, you mean arrive here? Okay, yeah. Then
yeah,
Behind
yes.
the lines, right
To
behind.
speak to them.
lucky last.
And then Rosa will be next to me, I assume.
I'll probably sneak closer so that I'm within like a range that I can be helpful if things go bad.
Actually, that's
Rosa.
somewhere around here. Rosa.
Let's try that again. That's too big.
Rosa front of Nerov. Sony will be behind Nerif. Rose will translate for Nerif.
Okay, just position yourselves roughly.
Can I be like, I don't know, here on the cliffs or something? I don't know. Like I want to be like,
Be behind the line.
oh yeah, I just want to be hidden. Is that cool?
Sure. Then be somewhere else. Then
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
you'll be behind somewhere.
Yeah. I just want to be like within like a certain range.
Oh,
Alara
that's
200 feet
Oh,
away. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, because Verity, I think.
that's 200 feet.
Okay. So as in what, Alara's gonna be 200 feet away from the whole group.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be slightly ahead of Alara, but that's it. I'm not going any close to them. That's what I meant. Well, the distance I'm putting.
So Burks is somewhere in the halfway, I guess.
I'm way closer. Way closer. I'm like 50, 60 feet away from them.
Okay,
But
but
like,
I realize it's not possible to stealth because they have the high ground.
they have,
the
there are
high
no rocks
ground.
I can hide behind. Like I'm a small
I
guy.
mean, they have the high ground. They can literally see down. So it's open.
So there's no like bigger rocks that I can be behind.
You know how hard it is to hide while moving uphill?
I guess I'll be 60 feet behind them out in the open.
Okay, just draw a 60 feet away.
Draw a line.
Okay. Nerif, as you approach, immediately
Yes.
all four of them straighten their necks up looking at you, and they speak. Nerif, what languages do you understand?
I think only Draconic and Common. That's why Rose is here.
Okay. They speak Draconic.
Oh, nice.
Oh. What do they say?
The flame burns brightly.
They're so cute. I can't.
Okay. And me, not knowing the correct response, I salute, like the fist over chest salute, and I say, requesting permission to pass through this. Is this a path or like a valley?
This is an upward path going towards higher regions. Like from Alpha Town to the Teeth of Akam, we have to keep climbing up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Or can I make an intelligence
Not
check?
recognize.
Okay.
Intruders. Next week we roll initiative.
Bad guards. All right.
No. Meanwhile, how long is it gonna take? Because it's been like ages for Verity to
Verity
come
can
back.
hop back in whenever.
Really?
As in, like, I don't know, if you all don't want to wait for Verity, it's your choice.
I think it depends on how long
There is.
laundry takes. How long does
long?
laundry
No,
take?
how long did you guys
How
travel?
long have we been
Verity
walking?
can
Yeah.
return.
Oh, Verity could have returned anytime.
Yeah.
Verity, up
I
here.
thought Verity was just waiting for an opportune moment.
Because I'm not sure, like, how long have you guys traveled?
A long time. Looks to be about 40 minutes after you left.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess he parts in now.
It's like a Pokeball. Swoon.
He's like next to Ara. He's like, what's happening now? And then we roll initiative.
Exactly.
Initiative! And we'll continue next week.
Yay! Thank you everybody for watching.
Yeah, sorry guys, I should have asked more about that base camp thing.
Base camp thing.
I didn't know his base camp was the camp that we fought, or like a totally other camp. So
I don't know. I don't know. I forgot. Anyway, thanks for watching. We will see you next week. Bye everyone.
yeah.
Ciao.
Bye.
Oh, God.
Bye.